8671. How may the battery replacement date be verified for an emergency locator transmitter, ELT? A. By removing the batteries and testing them under a measured load to determine if 50% of the useful life remains. B. By observing the battery replacement date marked on the outside of the transmitter. C. By activating the transmitter and measuring the signal strength. The correct answer is B. The battery replacement date for an emergency locator transmitter, ELT, can be verified by observing the battery replacement date marked on the outside of the transmitter. Option B is the correct answer. ELTs are required to have a battery replacement date marked on the outside of the unit. This date indicates when the battery should be replaced to ensure reliable operation of the ELT. It is typically marked in a visible and accessible location on the transmitter, allowing for easy verification. 8672. How may the operation of an installed emergency locator transmitter, ELT, be verified during aircraft inspection? A. By moving the deactivating switch from the disarm position to the arm position while monitoring the civil emergency frequency with a communications receiver at 5 minutes after the hour. B. By activating the 5G switch and turning the unit on at 5 minutes after the hour. C. By tuning a communications receiver to the civil emergency frequency and activating the ELT momentarily within 5 minutes after the hour. The correct answer is C. The operation of an installed emergency locator transmitter, ELT, can be verified during aircraft inspection by tuning a communications receiver to the civil emergency frequency and activating the ELT momentarily within 5 minutes after the hour. 8673. Static dischargers help eliminate radio interference by dissipating static electricity into the atmosphere at A. Low current levels. B. High voltage level. C. High current levels. The correct answer is C. Static dischargers help eliminate radio interference by dissipating static electricity into the atmosphere at high current levels. Option C is the correct answer. Static electricity can build up on an aircraft's surface during flight, especially in dry or dusty conditions. This static charge can interfere with radio communications and navigation equipment, causing static noise or disruptions. To mitigate this interference, aircraft are equipped with static dischargers or static wicks. These devices are typically located on the trailing edges of the aircraft's wings, tail surfaces, and other areas where static charge can accumulate. When the aircraft is in flight, the static dischargers provide a path for the accumulated static electricity to dissipate into the atmosphere. They are designed to allow the static charge to flow away from the aircraft at high current levels, effectively reducing radio interference. By dissipating static electricity at high current levels, the static dischargers help maintain clear and reliable radio communications, minimizing the impact of static interference on avionics systems. 8675. Aircraft antennae must be grounded to the A. Airframe. B. Wing spar. C. Bus bar. The correct answer is A. Grounding an aircraft antenna to the airframe is essential for proper operation and safety. The airframe serves as a conductive structure that provides a low-resistance path for electrical current. By grounding the antenna to the airframe, any electrical charges or static buildup can be safely dissipated into the aircraft structure. 8676. VHF radio signals are commonly used in A. ATC communications. B. VOR navigation. C. Both VOR navigation and ATC communications. The correct answer is C. VHF stands for very high frequency, and it refers to the frequency range of radio signals between 30 MHz and 300 MHz. Within this frequency range, VHF radio signals are widely utilized in aviation for various purposes. VOR, VHF omnidirectional range, Navigation is a radio navigation system that uses VHF radio signals to determine the direction, bearing, to and from a VO or ground station. Aircraft equipped with VOR receivers can use these signals to navigate along established airways, determine their position relative to VOR stations, and follow instrument approach procedures.